Wake up, mommy.
Hey lady, what you crying for? Look it, say hi to the camera. Say hi, chubby bubby. Right here. Right here. She likes looking outside. She's looking outside at the world. So hopefully she stays calm because I was just getting ready. She actually let me get ready. And she was calm watching the Erykah Badu, well, kind of just listening for the most part, to the Erykah Badu and Jill Scott battle. Huh, you like your aunties? They cool people. So we're gonna do a little story time. I'm trying to think of what topic we should do it on. Ooh, okay, so we could do story time on the dentist. So me and Kaylen went to the dentist together. Was it like last week? I had like a really bad toothache even when I was pregnant with her, and it got worse, and they kept telling me, you should go to the dentist, you should go to the dentist. But I kept putting it off because I had so much stuff to do and I was pregnant, so I really didn't want to go anywhere. So I just recently went because it got really bad. I didn't know that if you have a baby that they're really strict with that as well. I don't know if it's because of the virus situation or just in general, but they were kind of weird when I told them I had a baby. They're like, is it just you? And I was like, no, I have my 2-month-old baby. No one's here to watch her. And they were kind of like, well, you can't come. I don't know if you should just probably reschedule. And I was like, well, if I reschedule, it's going to be the same situation. So like, I don't know what you want me to do. You okay, mama? You good? You ready for your close-up? Your cutie, little cutie patootie. You could talk too, Kaden. You be speaking. Don't get shy. Oh, like they kind of got kind of weird and they were like, oh, well, we can do like a virtual one. We can like do it like through FaceTime, and then he can kind of, as much as he can through the camera to see if it's anything that requires you to come in immediately. These birds like live here. It's so cute because it's like, oh, birds are chirping when you wake up, huh, Kaden? But it's like all day, like they live like right here, like next to our little balcony area. But anyways, so I was just set on going somewhere else that was gonna allow me to bring Kaden further. And as I told you guys last time in my last video, I don't have transportation because when I was pregnant with Kaden, got into a car accident. This guy hit us and he said he didn't see it. I guess it's more so they just like paid off my car because I was still paying payments on it. It was pretty brand new and I was keeping up my payment. They just paid off my car, so I guess it was kind of a blessing because I was kind of confused on how I was going to keep paying for my payment anyway. But then it's kind of not, because now I don't have a car and have a baby, and it's just so hot out here in Arizona that it's kind of hard to just walk everywhere. Yeah, but anyways, back on topic. So fast forward, they called me back and they said I can come in, and they said you can just come in. We need the nurses here. Did they say nurses? I don't know if they said nurses, but they were like, they can just help me with the baby, and they would just kind of watch as much as they can. Haven't really had anybody help me with Kaden like that. That's like outside of, I guess, her dad when he did help. And that's pretty much it because it's still been in quarantine, so no one's really seen Kaden. Less like pictures. I've been trying to send out pictures and show like as many as I can on social media. Follow me at KrissyLove and KrissyluveYT. But yeah, so I was just kind of like, ooh, like no one's really held her or anything since I lost Kaden, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that until I'm actually in the situation. So I was just like, okay, that's fine. But in my head, I was like, ooh, hopefully she's asleep when we get there, so then they don't have to really do much. She could just be in her stroller, car seat, stroller, whatever situation, and just sleep. So anyways, fast forward. The transportation I was trying to set up was all over the place. I tried to call and have them come, and they work on like at least 72 hours in advance. I couldn't call them 72 hours in advance because my tooth was hurting randomly out of nowhere, so it was just like kind of an emergency thing. And they ended up calling me. My appointment was at 11:30 a.m. and they ended up calling me like almost 12 o'clock. So I was like, too late. Just went ahead and walked and waited 2 extra days. I think that one was Wednesday. Super hot out here. Oh, it's down the street and it was just insanely hot. That's another video we can do talking about Arizona. But yeah, so we got there and Kaden, she was pretty calm. Like she sometimes I think that she sleep inside her car seat. Like I check on her a lot. Like I look into like a little hole. I like lift the top up, and I think that she sleep because she's so quiet. But she'll just be like staring, and just admiring everything. So it's just so cute. Kaden did the same thing. So that was really cute. But so when we got in there, no one was there yet, so it was good because I knew she was going to be hungry because I fed her before I left, and then like she's kind of cluster feeding a lot too, so she wants to eat like all the time on demand. So I was like, okay, no one's in here, and I would have fed her regardless if someone's in there, but it's just easier if no one's in there, so I don't have to worry about trying to hide my nipple and everything. I could just feed her like however I want to. He was really nice, and she was like, how old is your baby? And I was like, oh, 2 months. And she was like her, the face she made was like, oh, she's young. And I was like, yep. So, but she was fairly nice. Like she was pretty nice. I think she was older too. She was an older Caucasian woman. I think she was more so nervous about the virus. You can tell, like she was really nervous about it. What's wrong, Mama? You want to show your shorts? They don't match, but I just put them on her. Look at the little ruffles. Okay, so anyways, I try to fast forward because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this whole story like I want to, because Kaylen is, I don't even know what she's looking at over there because there's literally nothing right there. But and then there's a window there, so you would think she'll be trying to look out the window and look at the trees and everything. Mama, look at the trees and stuff. No? Okay, maybe not get her crazy. So anyway, so yeah, I went there. The nurses were really nice. They were kind of like around the same age as me, I would say. And they're really sweet, and they thought Kaylen was the sweetest thing, which she is. I had to breastfeed her, and the dentist came out. He was an older guy, and he was like really nice too. He was like, yeah, go ahead. I was breastfeeding, and for him to come in, and then he finally came, and he was like, oh no, take your time, go ahead. He was like, well, he was just minding his business. It wasn't like he was being a creep or anything. He was just minding his business, like talking to the nurse walking past, like handling paperwork and stuff. And he was like, I understand my wife. Are you slobbering? Yeah. He was like, my wife breastfed my kids and it's healthier for you and baby. Like, I completely understand. He was like, just take your time. And I kept kind of saying, okay, because she can eat like for a while. And sometimes, like, I know like a lot of babies, they do when you breastfeed, they use your nipple for like, it's like a soothing thing. So she does that. Like, she'll start off eating, and then when she like starts getting really sleepy, she'll like just start staying. She'll like wake up and start sucking again. After I fed her and stuff, I ended up giving her to the nurse because I was like, oh, I don't know if she's gonna go back in her car seat. And the lady was like, oh, do you want me to take her? But then by then, like, we kind of talked, me and the nurses, and we talked about SIDS, and because they were asking me about kids and stuff, and I always bring up Kaden, of course. Like, I don't know, I feel like you kind of have to fill out the situation to know if you want to bring up the whole conversation, because some people, you can see like if they're going to get weird about it, or they don't seem like, I don't know how to express it, but what's wrong, Mama? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? You hear the birds? You wonder where they're coming from? You all oiled up? She just got out of the bath not too long ago. She is oiled up. So anyways, we're gonna go shopping soon, so I'm trying to do this video before because I haven't did one because it's been so hard. So exhausting. Kaylen's been going through a growth spurt and she's been keeping me up like non-stop, but gotta love her. She's so cute. So anyways, yeah, so I brought up the topic of like how he passed, which was SIDS, and it was so crazy because they were like, what is that? They had no idea what SIDS was, and like when I even explained to them like what it was, like, you know, like pretty much there's no cure, there's no, like, they don't really know what causes it, and it's been happening for like decades and decades, centuries. Like, it's just been happening. Babies just pass away in their sleep, and like some babies just take their breath, and there's been parents that witness them take their last breath and they just pass away, and they don't know what it's from. I also trying to explain like the safe sleep and stuff, but that's also just like a precaution, because I know they say like that's like one of the high reasons why babies are passing away, but they don't even really know what causes SIDS and why it happens. So but yeah, they were just like, wow, that's so bizarre, and they were just like, I couldn't even imagine, and they were really empathetic, and they were just really like interested in learning what SIDS was, and they were just like so in awe of me as a mom, and everything, like going forward and having another baby, and they were just like interested in how that works and how I'm moving forward with that and how I've been and all that. So they seem like really cool people. We talked for a good amount of time before the dentist was actually ready to come in the room. So I think that's why I felt more comfortable letting the nurse hold Kaylin. And Kaylin was really good with her. She didn't cry at all. She was comfortable and she was laughing and talking, like babbling with them. So I'm happy that she's that little baby. Like she's a little friendly baby, because she definitely gets feisty when she's hungry. I turned on white noise for them so she can kind of fall asleep. And did she fall asleep? Did you fall asleep, Kaylin? I don't remember. I don't think she fell asleep. After it was all said and done, and when he like did the paperwork and everything, and was like letting me know, like, you know, all the costs and everything, I took Kaylin back. But they were like, yeah, we have kids in here all the time. Like, it's fine. People try to bring their kids if they don't have anybody to watch them. The more the merrier. Like, we understand how it is. So they were really nice. That was my situation with the dentist with a newborn. It was cool. I can say it was easier. I was kind of nervous again with the baby in general, and then it's just me and the baby, but they were really helpful. And I mean, I didn't get me work done on my tooth, because that's a whole nother story. It's like, I hate when dentists do that too. They call you in and make it seem like you're going to get work done, and they just like, okay, we checked it out today, so we're going to send you home with a little few references and stuff, and then you can figure out which route you want to take. And I'm like, my tooth hurts now. But they prescribed like some friendly medication. Also, that's another thing I like that they did. They called the pediatrician and they spoke with her directly and asked her about the medication they want to give me for my toothache, to make sure it's safe for baby, for Kaylin, since I'm breastfeeding. And I thought that was really cool. That was really nice that they went ahead and did that. So yeah, and after that, the day went pretty smooth and they were really nice. And that was our day at the dentist, huh, Kaylin? So I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut this video now, because Kaylin's getting really reckless and I know she wants to eat. And I'm supposed to leave and go to get some groceries, and I want to do that before she gets cranky. Forward to my next video. I was trying to vlog. I actually did a vlog of it's just that I have so much space taken up on my phone from Kaden stuff, and then now I'm adding on Kaylin's things, and I haven't found like the proper way to put his videos and pictures on like a device to where I know it's going to be safe and nothing's going to go wrong, or it's not going to be outdated so I can't look at it anymore. So that's kind of been hard to do videos if I don't start editing the video right away. Like this one, if I don't edit it right away, then it's a chance that I might have to wait for it to load, and I don't know how long that'll take, and then it's like a whole another story. Yeah, if you have any ideas of what I can do to put his memories and stuff on something, because I thought like a laptop. Dang, those birds are loud. I got like a little laptop, and I was like, okay, I could just use this for his pictures and stuff. And then I'm also nervous because I'm like, okay, what if this like breaks or something and I delete it off my phone? This is the only material I have. But some parents were saying that I can use like flash drives, like put them on separate flash drives and like just put them in different places just in case, so I can always have them. Okay, Kaylin's getting antsy. So anyways, I'm gonna probably do another one of these like story time videos if I can't vlog. I need to try to get a camera, because right now I just go off of my phone. Pretty good quality, but I think a camera would be better because it'll be easier to just connect to my computer and I could just probably edit on there. But I do like the apps that my phone comes with, and I can download from my phone and edit. I don't know if that's the same with the laptop, because I don't have a MacBook yet. We're gonna go ahead and go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to comment, feel free. I don't really push that. I just more so try to push like subscribe so you can see more of my videos and keep up with me, and then like, because that just lets me know that you like the content, and then I know to do more of that content. We're gonna say bye. Kaylin, say bye, mama. She's probably not gonna wear this today either. I just put this on her after I got her out the bath, which she likes. She loves bath time now. So look forward to seeing you guys again. If you can tell, I probably look really exhausted right now because I'm super exhausted. Kaylin had me up so late. Well, I should say early. Huh, mama? You sleep for a couple hours and you wake up screaming? Yeah. You want to talk? You want to say anything to the people? They come here for you. You want to say anything? No? Nothing? Okay. No? Okay. She doesn't want to say anything. So we'll see you guys later. And Kaylin, you're going to close us out. Say bye. Bye.